everyone, so today I am finally doing a hair extension related video. This kind of video has been requested for a really long time, like how I use hair extensions, how I clip them in, and also these hair extensions that I'm using now, like right now. These are by ZALA Hair Extensions and these were sent to me a few weeks back. I've decided to do like a little mini review on them. Even though these were sent to me, I've been curious about this brand for a really long time because I'm actually a part of like a few beauty related like private groups on Facebook, and so many girls, like these aren't YouTubers, these are just like, you know, general public. They raved and raved about these brand of hair extensions, or this brand of hair extensions. So I was super curious to try them out anyway, and now that I have them for myself and have tried them out myself, I'm very confident in letting you guys know what I think of them. I'm just gonna read which ones I've got off my phone because I forgot. These ones I have here from the QUADLUX range. They weigh 265 grams, so there is a lot of hair. Basically what QUADLUX, I'm getting so tongue-tied. Basically what that means is there are 4 little wefts sewn together to create one piece of hair, so they're super thick and luxurious feeling. They are 20 inches long, I believe. Yes, I'm wearing pajama pants. On me, I've got such a short torso though, but they are very long. If you are taller and have a longer torso, they are going to obviously look a little bit different on you. But I love the super long mermaid hair. So these are fairly new to me, so obviously I can't comment on like how long they're gonna last you because I've only had them for a few weeks. But so far, like my first impression, I guess, they are so soft. Everyone wants nice soft hair. I've had some extensions in the past that have been kind of like coarse and I don't know, they just don't feel the best, but these ones are really silky smooth. I guess as you can see, they are super shiny. They look just like my natural hair, like you could barely even tell, you know, the difference between my hair and the extensions. Also, these are double drawn, which means that they are super thick all the way to the tips of your hair. You may have seen like some other extensions, even ones that I've worn in the past, they don't look so thick near the bottoms. These ones here look super thick all the way to the ends, so there's no need to kind of like trim the ends or anything. Also taking into consideration how amazing these feel, like the quality and how thick and like not heavy, you know what I mean, like the amount of hair you get, they are a really low price. I'll put more information on the pricing down below, as well as like the website, just all information, I guess, like the color I'm wearing, the set of extensions and everything. I'll put all of the information down below. And if you take care of your extensions, they are going to last a long time. As you can see, I'm holding some wefts in my, they got stuck in my lip gloss. I'm holding some wefts in my hands right now because I'm not actually using like every single one in my hair right now. But I want like a super voluminous look. I do add in every single piece. But just for like an everyday look like today, like this looks really good. So there's definitely well and truly enough hair in this little pack. As I was just saying, you want to keep good care of these. This little like hair extension, I like to call it like a wardrobe closet. There's like a little clip up here which you hang them up. Basically you zip your hair extensions away in this little like case, and it keeps them safe from any like external product that you don't want to get on them, and it also just keeps them hanging. Like you can hang this up in your wardrobe of course, or like wherever you want. It just keeps them hanging so they don't get all knotty. It's a little hairbrush as well, which you can kind of use just to look after the extensions. Of course you want to make sure that you keep your extensions knot free, so you know when you're wearing them, just brush them every now and again when you remember. Before you put them in, after you take them out, just give them a quick brush just to get rid of any knots, and it'll just make them last that much longer. I also got these little spare clips in my package as well. It's got my address on the back, so I'm not going to show you the back. As you can see, you just get like a few little spare clips just in case any do fall off. You can easily just kind of stitch them back on. I'll just show you a close-up quickly of the wefts. So there's just 4 sewn together, and they've told me it's sewn with French lace, and obviously it just creates one big thick piece of hair extension. For someone like me, this is really good as well because if I want a lot of volume, obviously you're going to want to put in a lot of hair. And with some other brands, like by the time I end up putting like tons of hair on my head, you end up having so many of these little clips like clipped in, which at the end of the day, like after a long day, they can start getting uncomfortable. So it just means that you need like less clips, I guess, like, you know what I'm saying? Less clips, more hair. Also, ZALA does ship worldwide. It says here, orders to the US and New Zealand take about 5 days with express, and then orders within Australia take 1 to 2 days with express. I'll put more information about that down below again, like I said. Now, how I recommend washing extensions, I haven't washed these ones yet. Just going from what I've done in the past with other brands, you don't want to wash them too often. I pretty much only wash them when I'm like desperate. What I like to do is kind of fill up a small basin or like a bucket or whatever with just warm water, not too hot, and then I just wet them by basically dragging them through the water like this, just really gently. I don't like to lather the extensions like that, like you would with your hair on your head, I guess. Just always careful to be super, super gentle. Then what I like to do is just take a little bit of shampoo and just literally like kind of like go like this through the hair. And sometimes I don't even shampoo them. That's only if they're like filthy for some reason. Otherwise you can usually just use a little bit of a conditioner and just smooth it through. That can just kind of help them perk up. But literally like I barely ever wash extensions. You don't really need to because usually, you know, you're not getting any of the grease or anything on them. Just be really careful when you wash them though, and same thing for like if you're toning them, if you need them to be a little bit more of a like whiter blonde. These ones here match me super well, so I haven't toned them at all. This is like the pure color that I got them. If you do need to tone them, I like to just use a little bit of purple shampoo, same thing, just gently kind of smooth it on, just really softly, like what I'm doing with my hands. This is so weird. And then just rinse them through the water like this, like over and over again until they are completely clean. I haven't put any kind of serum in these hair extensions or anything. That's just like the natural kind of shininess of them. So yeah, that's my little review so far of what I think of these so far. I like them. They're nice and thick. They look really natural on my hair. Like the color matches a lot better than some other ones I've had. So these are definitely like my new go-to hair extensions, I guess. Anyways, if you're wondering how I apply my hair extensions, then I'm gonna put that clip in right now. Okay, so there are so many different ways you can clip in your hair extensions. I am by no means a professional at doing this. I just kind of do whatever works for me. So I'm just gonna show you what I personally do. So I personally like to kind of start down at the bottom of my head and then move my way up. At the back, and then do the sides of my face last, or the sides of my hair last. So for the bottom of the back of my head, I like to take the one that has 3 clips like this. And then sometimes I don't even do this, but I'll do it for the sake of the video just so you can definitely see. But to part my hair and keep it out of the way, I'm just going to use a little hair tie. I'm taking this ZALA hairbrush and I'm just going to quickly make sure I've got no knots in my hair before I begin. So I just like to use my fingers, sorry this is such a weird angle, and part my hair just like below the top half, I guess, like just in here. What's that? I guess like just around where my ears are. And with my extensions, I just like to make sure that they're all nice and knot free. So just brush them through. And then I like to unclip the clips. They just snap open. And then I start from the middle clip and then do the side clips. By the way, yes, I really need to get the roots done in my hair. I do the middle one first and then each side. You can let your hair down and that's the first one in. Oh my gosh, this is so awkward to film. Then the next one I like to take is the one that has 5 clips. This is just going to go around the biggest part of my head, so right through the center. So I'm just finding like the biggest part of my head and parting my hair. Hopefully you can hear me. And then again, starting from the center and then working my way outwards. So you can see that it fits really nicely. By the way, side note, if your hair is super like fine or like kind of slippery, I don't know if that makes sense. Like if clips tend to kind of fall out of your hair, you can tease your hair a little bit and then put the clips in and that'll help them last in place a little bit longer. Me, I don't really have that problem, so I just clip them in as is and they stay really well on me. Also, I'm not using like every single track in my hair. I find I don't need it. Like they're so thick that for just like every day I can just wear like a few pieces and it looks so natural. And then if I feel like doing like a super glam look, I can like layer them up and create more of a like voluminous effect. So for the last piece I'm going to put in the back of my hair, I'm taking another one of the 3 clips. This time I'm just parting my hair a little bit above where I put that last one. So that's all the extensions in the back. So if I just bring the extensions around the front, you can see that the color blends really nicely. Now I'm just gonna put a couple little clips in the front just to blend these pieces of hair, make like it all the same length basically. So for the sides of my hair, I usually like these 2-piece ones. Then sometimes if I feel like I need a little bit more hair, I'll just add in a single as well, but I'll show you that in a second. So once again, I just like to make sure to brush through, and then I just use my fingers for this bit. I guess I kind of go from around where my temple is and then just drag backwards, and then I like to go a little bit back from my hairline, if you can see, just so that when my hair's down you can't see like the clip right next to my face. And then I just clip that at the back. And that is basically it. Of course you want to just do the same thing on the other side. I completely failed when I straightened my hair today, look at this. So for this side, Same thing, I just kind of go back from like my temple, and then once again I don't go straight next to my face with the first one, and then bring the second one back. And then like I mentioned, if you want a little bit more hair, the single ones are really good just to kind of chuck in, just for a little bit of extra volume. Sometimes I like to kind of stick them like behind my ears, just like near my face, because this is the hair that comes towards my face. See, I've got like the weirdest like application. Just like how I've been doing my hair, like applying my hair extensions since I was like 16. And I just find that those bits kind of frame my neck nicely. My neck, you know what I mean. So then you can just take your little hairbrush and gently brush through. Obviously don't like full on push the hairbrush into your roots, because you're gonna like yank at your hair because the clips. I just kind of do the lengths of my hair and just really gently brush the hair, and it just helps to blend everything together. And hopefully you can see how well these match my hair. I'm obsessed, they're so soft. So yeah, hopefully this little application portion helped you out a little bit. So many people have been asking me about this, like how I use my hair extensions and everything. So yeah, I hope this entire video helped you out. I'll put more information down below in the down bar if you're interested in these hair extensions. I love them so far. I truly like, they're just so soft. I will have a discount code down below, or coupon code down below, if you are interested in trying out these extensions. Leave me a comment down below. Thumbs this up if it did help. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you're not yet part of the Shan clan. Would love to have you in my little YouTube family. I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye! Hey everyone, so today I'm looking super glamorous in my awesome hair towel. Basically today I felt like wearing makeup, but I'm in one of my really lazy moods. Sometimes I want to look really pretty, but I just can't be bothered putting in the time and effort into doing like a really nice makeup look. So I thought I would film my process of like what